from different norms. I'll bring the storm. The sun got what I am, he within since I was born.
Yo, it's your boy King J here today, and I'm gonna be doing a mukbang, you feel me? You know, being on your purpose and finding your true destiny. Right now, in this timeline where we had the whole pandemic stuff, and moving away from that, you start to realize that there's a lot of rekindling going on where people are now starting to socialize again, and you're realizing, okay, so there's like a wide spread of like a big selection of who resigns to this person more, or who chooses that person more, or who chooses this energy, and what energy is more attracted to them, which is very interesting, and I'm messing with it. It's like, it's harder to have fake energy around you now these days, but for some people it may not correlate. They may not correlate to that because they probably have fake people around them. But I feel like nowadays, you know, if someone's fake or genuinely doesn't like your energy, you know, it's more obvious now than it may be before the pandemic. And the pandemic has really opened that up to where you can totally see like, okay, this specific person doesn't mess with my energy, and I definitely don't mess with their energy, you know. So, and I think the reason why that's easier now to be noticed is because the whole link of where the pandemic makes it harder for you to see people, right? Now everyone knows when you see people, you know, you're more likely to talk to them because that person is there. But when you subtract that person away from the environment, you know, you truly like their energy and their vibe if you still contact that person. That's how you truly know if you really like this person's energy and that person the way they are. Now, say for instance, this is a great example. You have like 7 friends, right? You've been hanging out with them since you were little, and then all of a sudden you move from America to Japan, bro. Hey, you living there, you move there, you tell them like, yo, I'm finna go to Japan real quick. I'm finna go to Japan real quick, yo. But this bill is hitting, bro. And then they're all like, yo, bro, I'm gonna miss you, bro. Stay tight, yo. Don't stay there too long. You better come back and visit us, you know. You know, that saying when they be like, yo, come back and visit us. You know, which is not a big deal, but it's good for the person to say, you know, I'm gonna come visit you. But the energy gotta be mutual, you feel me? But yeah, it's gonna be that stage where everybody's like, oh, you know, don't leave, you know, just playing around shit. And after like the first couple weeks, they're hitting you up, you hitting them up. The first month, you are seeing them again, you know. You're not seeing them again, bro. My fault. You wanna see them, but you're not hearing from them again. which is okay, because in the first place, you moving is probably something that you chose to do because of your purpose or destiny, right? And sometimes you have to make drastic changes in your life or big decisions to become the best you. You know, sometimes if you stay in a certain environment for too long, you won't grow, because you're seeing the same thing every day. There's no change. It's just literally a repetition of the same routine every day your whole life. You know, sometimes you just gotta make that move, you know. So then you go through that stage where, like, you're in Japan, been like a year now. You haven't really heard from your friends, and like maybe, like, you know, maybe it was your birthday, and then they text you, "Hey, happy birthday!" Like, "Oh shoot, yo, what's up, man? I heard for you a minute." Like, yeah, I've been chilling, type shit. And then all you know is that, you know, all of a sudden, so you on your purpose, you on your timing in Japan, right? You started talking to Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, the creator of The Legend of Zelda, the creator of this. You started working with them. You started doing like this job, right? Now, keep in mind, a lot of people are very successful without posting what they do on social media. And what sucks is that, you know, people try to hit people up from what they see online, when you can simply, but it's only if that person like really vibes with that person's, and like they really care about that person's energy. If they want that person's energy that much, then they will go as far as to find out like how they're doing and stuff, and they, you know, have an interest in their life. But, you know, for a majority this is basically the fake ones, for a majority to hit you up about how you're doing and about what you're doing, right, is it's gonna be more than just you not posting about what you're doing and someone genuinely like asking about how you're doing. You feel me? Now, A, right? So he's in Japan. He posts that, okay, he's in this very high class building with Nintendo, working with Nintendo, and then like, man, he put him up, yo, oh shit, you working with Nintendo now, type shit. And it's like, no, you know, that person, you know, he's on his destiny, and he probably had a lonely ride where he had to strive and keep his mind straight. Because another thing too is, when you're on your lonely, when you're on your lonely strive on trying to figure out how you can do as much as you can to become the true and best version of you, there's gonna be distractions, a lot of distractions, because you're gonna be sometimes doing things that you're not supposed to do. Like, for example, you're not supposed to be on social media on your free times looking at those things, because that's gonna like make you feel away. You're gonna be seeing a lot of distractions, things that people are doing, stuff like that. You gotta be focusing on yourself. Every day you wake up, you pray, you know, thank God for you waking up every morning. Thank God for you being able to have what you have, you know. And after that, just keep it moving. Just keep that. Now, when people hit this is plan A still. When people hit him up or her up, you know, she replies, thank you, and then all of a sudden, you know, you keep getting hit up, like asking about what you do now. Now, this is not even a bad thing, because if you think about it, that's the whole point of social media. You post not exactly to get a response, but you did post to get a response, but not to get a response. You're posting because you know people are gonna see it. Now, expecting a response you're always gonna expect a response, but not exactly. Like, it's like one of those things where, like, you don't really need a response, but like, you know that it's gonna happen from time to time, right? Now, when it does happen, you know, at times it may seem like, okay, this person never hit me up. They hit me up when you posted about this. Now, you gotta understand that people in this timeline really care about materialistic things that don't really matter. So when they see things that you're able to do, and they feel like you shouldn't be able to do it because you came from where they came from, they're gonna start to feel a rush of envy, and that rush of envy is gonna make them extremely triggered to finding out what did you do to get in this situation and all of that. And at that point, you have to realize that speaking towards the section A, that him or her needs to know that they have to just be like, not like cut the person off, but they have to like understand that you don't have to tell all your tricks, or like if they want to know, like, I don't even know, bro. You just gotta tell them work hard, bro, because, you know, at the end of the day, the person at section A is just on timing. Like, they on their destiny, of course, to like go hard. That's all it is. But I will say though, there's a difference between like those two like things. Like the ones that hit you up like without seeing what you do on social media is the ones that are thinking about you or genuinely like care. But sometimes those same people that hit you up and without seeing on social media, those can also be your demons as well. So either way, just stay like woke and like keep your mind open on like every analyzation around you, and try not to get taken advantage of, because it's very easy to get involved in situations where it doesn't need to be like that, you know. So I'm gonna leave it right here because I'm rambling on for too long. This is part 1 of my my take on the idea of destiny and purpose and opportunity. Call this the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. King J Wigs out.
I was in a club, they see me in the pub anyway. She saw me like a beacon, brighter than a light.